Monday, April 7th, 2014. On the left we have a chart of the ES. On the right we have a chart of the YM. We've opened. These vertical lines are the 9:30 New York Open. I'm going to wait to see what occurs at the 15-minute mark. If I get any high interest around there, I may make a trade. If I don't, I won't. I will wait for the key levels. So I'm going to pause and I'll be back when something happens. Okay, I'm back. We've had the 15-minute mark come in on the charts here. We do have this high interest bar in the ES. I'm watching it fairly closely. I may set up some lower sells. I do have some lower sells set up here. We have this high interest in the YM that just came in. I might set up some higher buys in it just to have my bases covered.
Order pending.
Okay, I've got some higher buys and some lower lows in the ES. Let's see which one gets filled first. I'm going to pause here. Okay, I'm back. I canceled these shorts. I got filled in that long in the YM. I also entered long in the ES. I'm going to set my stops and targets and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I have a target here at this minor move in the ES. Also, I have a target right under the walking baseline and the pit open right here. These small green lines are the S&P 500 pit open. I also have runner target up here at this rotational low. In the YM, my target is this full move line and other targets above that line. So I'm going to pause and we'll see how price develops. Okay, I'm back. We have the NQ is starting to rise. It's above its most recent high interest bar, maybe trying to lead. We have a similar look in the TF, although it's still in the body of its most recent high interest bar. I'm going to be watching those high interest bars in the TF and the NQ fairly closely to see if I can get clues on how these instruments may go. Here we have a high interest in the ES just came in. That's going to be the one that I'm going to be watching closely. I'm ready to bail out of these longs at any time here. We do have the NQ making higher highs, higher relative highs, that is. I'm going to pause once again and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. We got filled in this first target in the ES. Very subdued movement here in the YM. We still have the NQ and the TF here. Still trying to trend to the upside. My targets are right underneath this walking line and this pit open here in the ES, and I have other targets higher. I have in the YM, of course, I'm targeting right under this walking baseline and other higher targets. It's not getting any movement out of it. I'm going to pause and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Things are starting to perk up here. I went long in the NASDAQ, breaking back into the rotational area, and we're above our walking line. So we'll see how that goes. I'm going to pause right here.
Target filled.
Okay, I'm back. We just got filled in my second target in the ES. Also in the NASDAQ, we had a target made there fairly quickly. I'm targeting these other two lines up. And still no targets in the YM, although we're getting a little closer. I'm going to pause right here and we'll see how price develops. Okay, I'm back. We just had this key level come in the ES. We did get our first target in the YM and we're pulling away pretty hard from it. And we did have a key level come in the NQ here. We did make the first target on that. We've got a split market going on again here. We have the NQ rising a little bit, and we have a pretty good little pullback here in the YM, and the ES is flatlining right here, starting to break below that key level. I might have to rethink my longs here. Let me pause and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Getting close to another target here in the NQ. We just tagged it, no fill. YM is still lagging. I have my stops to a little above break even in all of these instruments now. Still no real movement out of the ES during this downness in the YM, and all this up in the NQ. So I'm going to pause once again and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. It's 10:09 Eastern. Had another target filled here in the NQ. I'm still long. I have a runner target of this baseline up here, looking for the half trip. I'm going to watch that, and I might flatten out there depending on price movement. This YM trade, it came right down to my stop, and we had this key level come in. I am concerned a little bit about these longs, but we did have this key level in the NQ, and here's our walking line. We started breaking below that. I did have a little more cushion here in the ES, but I'm going to pause. Okay, I'm back. It's 10:22 Eastern. My trailing stop got hit here in the YM. I'm still long the ES and the NQ. Let me take this YM chart off here since we're done with it for the day. But I have trailing stops in the ES and the NQ now. Still have one target to go in each of these. So I'm going to pause and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. It's 10:29 Eastern. All of my trailing stops have been hit, so I am flat. And that's probably going to do it for me today. The catalyst for getting into this NQ trade was a break back into the rotational area here. And that worked pretty good. If I would have targeted this minor move line instead of higher lines in the NQ, that would have been a completely successful trade, but it was successful nonetheless. That's it for now. Thanks for watching.